Hello and welcome back to the sixth video in this tutorial series on how to draw the human figure. In the last video, we learned how to simplify the human body into simple 3D shapes and draw a mannequin figure. So if you missed the previous lessons, you can click below to watch them now. In today's lesson, we're going to cover how to add anatomical details to a mannequin to make it look realistic. Knowing proper anatomy when drawing the figure is extremely important, and if you ask any expert, they'll tell you that it's one of the most critical things you need to learn. But unfortunately, anatomy is often neglected by many artists. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you with all the anatomical details of the entire figure, so in this video, we're just going to focus on drawing the arm. This will keep everything more manageable and give you an introduction to anatomy drawing. So in the next clip, my co-instructor Michael will walk you through how to layer muscle onto a simple mannequin arm and make it look real. Now let's go over to the drawing table and get started.
Before we draw the arm, let's take a look over the important landmarks and see how we can simplify them. First, we have the shoulder that's covered with the shoulder muscles. I'm going to show you how you can suggest these muscles only with a few lines. Then we have the upper arm, where we have the biceps and the triceps. The biceps is going to be simplified with an oval that's going to cover most of the upper cylinder. Then we have the elbow and the forearm or lower arm. In the front view, we have actually a few groups of muscles. Here, here, and here. We are going to simplify these also with ovals, and after drawing all our ovals in, we are going to leave only the lines we are interested in and erase some of the construction. So without further ado, let's begin. First, I want to draw the sphere for the shoulder, there, followed by the cylinder, sphere for the elbow, and another cylinder. To help you out here, you can also draw another sphere for the wrist, and then continue into this shape for a clenched fist. To help me draw the shoulder, I want to draw firstly the clavicle, and I just want to hint that with this line. Now to draw the shoulder, I'm going to take the middle of the cylinder and start slightly from above that point, so from here, and I'm going to draw a line that's going to connect from the top of the sphere all the way down to that point. So that line, and I'm going to select two other points here and here. I'm going to drag from this point of the sphere a line down there, and from this point also. For now, just straight lines. Now for the biceps. In front view, the biceps is going to be orientated slightly inwards. So I'm going to draw that oval here. The only thing is that I want this oval to be stretched towards the end, so I want to have that sort of shape there, and I want it to be more finned towards the elbow. So like that. Going to erase a bit, just like that. From this line, now, as you see, we can't leave it straight. We're going to have to curve it above the biceps and then pull up a bit. So like that. The same thing is going to happen with this line. It's going to go like this and pull up a bit. I'm going to erase the construction and erase a bit of this line and leave only half of it. Have that here and this one. For the triceps, I'm going to use a smaller oval like this. It's barely visible, so I don't want to exaggerate it. I'm going to leave it like this for now. And for the forearm, I'm going to start from this point all the way to here with an oval. Like that. Another one here. But I want to make this one very close to the sphere, and another one just as close. And lastly, for a smooth transition, I want to add another one here. Alright, and now let's follow the outline that we have created. We're going to drag from this point above the triceps, go down, follow this first oval, and follow that inwards a bit. Then, continuing from behind it, go over the second one and go down towards the wrist. For the interior, I want to have a slightly steep angle here, so I'm going to draw a curved line towards the arm, and then have a smooth arch towards the center of these ovals, the center of the intersection point to be more exact. And then, the same as with this line, from behind I'm going to have a smooth line that's going to continue from above the lower oval, so this one. It's going to follow the oval, connect with the cylinder, and follow all the way to the wrist. Lastly, I want to have this line in to have some definition to the muscles. And now let's erase the construction. Let's see what we got. Let's clean it up a bit. Want to have this smooth line there. This one here, have that stretched part for the biceps, followed by that steep angle there, and from behind that small line I want to have this smooth one coming all the way down to the wrist. The same thing on the outside. Now the reason for this sphere here was to actually have a part of it going slightly out, and after connecting this line to the wrist, we're going to have a small bump there to suggest the bones of the wrist. And there you have it.
Alright, so that's how you draw the muscles of the arm. Now be sure to take out a piece of paper and follow along with this exercise to draw your own arm, because in tomorrow's lesson, we're going to cover how to add shading to that drawing to make it look three-dimensional. Now, I know that shading can be a big difficulty for a lot of people, and tomorrow we're going to cover some very cool shading techniques, so be sure to tune in for that one. As always, if you're a subscriber to my free newsletter, just watch your inbox for an email from me. And if you're not subscribed yet, do so now so you don't miss out on the next lesson. Just go to mydrawingtutorials.com/figure or click on the link below this video. And finally, if you like this lesson, please hit the like button and share this lesson with your friends on your favorite social media network by using the sharing buttons on this page. Once again, thank you so much for watching. This is Ethan from mydrawingtutorials.com, and I'll see you tomorrow.